to another episode of Love and Life, where we have real conversations about love and real life. I am your host, Tony B, and I have with me my family, my co-host, my baby love. BB, what's up? I that all up to date. Try it one more time.
Oh, Lord.
What up, baby?
What's happening? What's the word?
I ain't nothing. I ain't nothing. How y'all doing, Black MV?
It might be something in the cut.
Hey people, what it be?
I said MV. It's something in y'all cup. I said, how you doing,
Lady
MV?
T in the house. What it be?
Yeah, you know it's something in our cup. We got red, y'all got white. What's up, good looking people? It's in the cup.
Hey,
It's in the cup.
it's in the cup, huh? It's in the cup.
Lady,
right.
Now, Lady T, how are you?
What you do for me?
She happy.
She don't know the words.
She made up a song real
Like,
quick.
No, that's a song.
I know the song you
I
sang.
know I know the
I
song.
think she got the tune wrong.
Yeah, that's it.
I think
She
got
always
the
on
words
beat.
wrong.
That part too, but I know what she was trying to do.
BG, what's up?
BG is in the building. Bad girl is in the building. She tried to do my little mantra, you know.
Welcome.
Get at me, bad girl. Yeah, that's how I go.
Okay.
And it was in tune. Mm-hmm. Hell Boogie.
What's up? L Boogie in the building, man. Let's get this show on the road,
Yeah,
man.
let's
L
get it
Boogie
going.
is in the building.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
go.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
I'm turning it over to BB.
Hey, what's happening? We're gonna do something a little different tonight. Each couple, we have our own topics that we're gonna touch on. We're gonna discuss those topics amongst each other. So we're gonna start it off with MV and Lady T tonight. Let's get it.
Well, let's get it.
Let's get it.
You like the first.
What y'all got? What y'all got? What y'all got?
Did she say let the best
Go
what
first.
was
She
she
was trying to say let the best go first, but you know.
Yeah, I
Best to
was.
go first or last. Either way,
Yeah.
we got it.
So we even if we go last, we the best. If we go
let the-
first,
we
we the
let the
best.
slow
So
go
that's
first.
just what it is.
Let the slow go first.
But at any rate, I'm gonna tune all that noise out. And my question to the panel and to the people will be this: our question. How has this current administration had an impact on your household, your relationship, and if it had any impact at all, how have you been able to cope with it?
Well, I think you two should talk amongst each other.
But
how
I
it
thought we
goes.
posed the question.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So who you want to go first? You want me to go first?
It's up to you guys.
Okay, I'll go first. The current administration hasn't had any effect on our day-to-day in our household. The one thing I can say is the gas prices are high, but no effect. I don't look at that stuff. I don't pay attention to it because we still have to live. As a race of people, we have been through worse in this country and survived it. So this current administration, I don't look at the dude. I don't listen to, if he on TV, I hit mute or turn or something because we still gonna have to live.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you feel like anything that's going on, like the current political climate, has impacted the way we move throughout, on day to day, or what effect has it had on you at all? I'm hearing no, but I'm just want to clarify.
Well, only thing I can say that it would be considered is how we travel. That's the number one thing. I'm concerned with going overseas. Mm-hmm. I'm concerned with just that part of it. It's the travel part. Anything else, our reliable source will update us if it looks like America is being threatened. So I'm not worried about it at all.
Interesting.
Very.
Tony B.
I'm just thinking. I would say, I think it has impacted us all, whether we whether it's directly or indirectly. Even though we may say, okay, today we still living our day to day as normal. Yes, I agree. I do. Y'all already know, even before this happened, y'all know I'm not a TV person, news person. I get it from y'all or BB or what's going on. So I try not to look at that. If something really major going on, I will tune in. But I'm just, y'all know I always gotta take it spiritually. I just feel like the God that's in me is bigger than everything that's going on around me. So at the end of the day, I know who's in me and whose I am. So I don't care what the world may seem like is going through. I always think that God has something bigger and better, and that's planned for all of us. So I try not to make my day consumed with him. I don't even like saying the name. Him and what's going on. I try not to make that a part of my daily day, and just try to move. I just say that we have been blessed to have not been, because I know other families, and I don't want to sit up here and make it seem like everything is all good and you can just ignore things. That's not what I'm saying. We have been blessed that we haven't really been that much really impacted by it, because people are out here that have truly been impacted by this financially, and it's causing strain on people. So I don't want to minimize that, but I just say at the end of the day that I feel like it's always, for me, I think God is bigger than that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Bad girl.
Yeah, so I mean, I agree that God is bigger than that, and I'm not saying that I'm totally consumed, but even though there's not, I'm not extremely worried, I still am that one that likes to be informed and like to know what's actually going on. So I do listen, not necessarily to him, but I'm paying attention to what's going on around us, because we just don't know, right? We just really don't know, and so it has affected us in, like you said, some of us directly, some of us indirectly. But what it has, Black people has always, like you said, had struggles and have always had to overcome. And so I've seen this as a time where, we definitely have to band together. So I learned that more than anything through this, that we do have to band together and stand up for one another and be there for one another or whatever. But I do, unfortunately, I have to listen, because I just like to be informed, and because things are happening around us, and a lot of times that's the problem with us. We don't read, we don't open the book to find out what's going on, and then we don't know what's going on. So I try to, not that I can say it doesn't consume me, but I try to stay informed so that I can let you guys know what's going on, and keeping everybody abreast of what's happening around us, because people aren't paying attention. But it's really, it's messed up, right? It's messed up, the times that we're living in, what we've overcome, all that we've been through as a people, as a race, as a country, where we've gotten, and we're now, moving backward, so far. And just some of the nonchalant attitudes that some of these people have, it's, gas is it's gonna be 3 more weeks, and just don't make an extra Starbucks run, and but you guys they don't have to worry about that, because they don't have to pay for gas. They don't have to pay for their Starbucks coffee. They don't have to have childcare. All of those things are provided for them. So the people that's in a real struggle out here, because I have family that's in real struggles, where people can't afford to send their children to daycare. People can't afford to eat. People can't afford their electricity and things of that sort. I'm seeing increases in things in my household. Luckily, like you said, I've been able to, to sustain, and it hasn't impacted me, that much in that way. But, but it's hitting me. My pocket is taxed. And like Brother B said, just having that, we love, how we do. We travel all over the place. We got plans, right? But it's scary that you have to think about, if I leave the country, not only am I not going to be able to get back in, but am I going to be taken captive somewhere because somebody just hate us that much? Although we've always had some of those things, it's it's just heightened now, and so it's sad, and just God bless us all because we need it. We
God
definitely
bless
need
America.
We definitely need that.
Well, I'm gonna say for me or for us, the administrative hasn't really impacted us. I would say, I don't think like financially it didn't bother us too much because of the field my wife is in, and even though I'm in that government field, I'm kind of my dynamic is a little different. So fortunate I didn't get impacted. But I'm not gonna say where I work at, but where I work at, it's something every day. I mean, it's like I gotta watch.
It's scary.
When I go into my building, every single day is something going on. So you take a hint or whatever. But my wife gets on me all the time. What she said, like far as she's up to date. I'm the opposite. I'm the total opposite when it comes to what's going on. And I'm not gonna say I don't care, but in a sense, I do have that nonchalant where I don't care. I mean, and like I say, it's not that I don't care, but I don't care. I'm not gonna let it. I'm just gonna not let it.
Bog you down.
Consume you and impact
steal my
how you
joy,
move.
take my peace.
Take your piece.
I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna let it happen. And if something going on, my wife, she will let me know.
She gonna let you know.
She gonna let me know. So I got the best of both worlds because I don't keep. People come up on TV and she be saying, I be like, who's that? You don't know who that is? I mean, no, I really don't. I mean, I don't keep up with politics and the people that's in politics. I know a few of the names, or you hear, but or hear Democrat, or hear, I didn't know. Oh, you got to do better. So I mean, but hey,
Absolutely have to do that.
No, I'm telling you.
We all do.
MB.
Go ahead.
You want me to speak on that? I thought you want me to do a little something.
Oh, well.
I could say a little thing.
I mean, I guess you can speak too, but
yeah, go ahead. You want me to? I say a little, but you could finish
We
it
gotta
off.
say
or
something.
whatever.
That's for real.
No, because
okay. So I'll go.
we are impacted.
I'll go. So I listened to the panel, and of course I posed a question because again, life is life, and unlike the folks on the panel, our household has been directly affected behind the changes of the new administration. So when you go into it, it's good to hear everyone's perspective on the panel, and then even hear other people, because some people cannot really understand certain things because they're not in the thick of things. So again, it has affected my household directly, and for the last year. So by the grace of God, we haven't skipped a beat. So everything that's been said is like, it's truth to that. There is a higher being. There is a meaning or purpose behind everything that's being done for the positive, in my opinion. So with that being said, it's today is a good day for me.
Today is a good day.
I'll go ahead, Mike.
You done? My thing is, we all gotta do better. You need to be informed, because politics. That's my thing. I debate all day with somebody about this, but you have to be informed. Even though you're saying you don't care, but you should, because you got to understand what's about to trigger down towards all us.
Yeah.
And I want everybody to take some time and go do some research on the Golden Dome and find out what that's really about, because that's one of the issues of why they is going into this country. Do your research on the Golden Dome, and it's gonna start to enlighten you, and you want to pay attention because it's gonna affect all of us. I don't care if you white, black, whatever. It's going to affect us all.
So I think too for us, for our household, and I know we not gonna stay on this for too long, but it because of us being directly affected, it causes you to have a more of an open mind and be more attentive because you've been affected. So at the end of the day, it's certain things that we look into or that we
pay attention to, yeah.
we pay attention to because it's just like this is the world we in at this point.
Right.
And you got to go through it in order to get through it. So at the end of the day, like MB said, do your research, look that up, and then maybe it will
start making you start saying, you know what? Oh, maybe I need to sit down and pay attention to what's really going on.
And then, I think that, you know, honestly, we're in the situation that we're in because people didn't pay attention. People didn't do their research beforehand. They paid attention to what they heard or this or, oh, I don't care, it don't matter, we don't have no say. And so that's why we are where we are. So we definitely need to pay attention. We definitely need to understand what's really happening. And you know, that's all I can say. Just pay attention, guys.
Just pay attention.
And I know I always joke because he's a news person. Like I always give him get up straight in the morning and just listen to them people. And I know we all know.
But he been doing that before this happened, though.
Yeah, he been doing that before this happened. He's just he loved the news, and I was like, you know, they it's truth to everything, but they want to, what's the word I'm using?
Add a little fluff to it.
Yeah, because it
Stretch
pays
the story.
to keep America
Consumed with that.
consumed and scared and fear. And that's something that, not saying that, like, I'm going to be open to anything that y'all come and tell me. Like, if I'm in there and he's looking at the news, I'm going to look at it. But I'm not going to sit there and be all day. What? Turn the channel. Like, I'm not doing that.
Right.
I just don't feel like fear and going to consume me. Because at the end of the day, and even though we're going through this, and Lady T, you touched on this and you say it's good and it's something good and everything. It's always a lesson in everything. Even though what we're going through now as a country, it's a lesson in this. And you still can be like, I'm not going to sit around. I'm not saying nobody is doing this, or hopefully nobody at home is doing this, and just sit around and be sad and scared all day, every day because this is going on. Because two things can exist at once. There's duality with life. I can still be happy with things that's going on in my life and also be concerned with the way that this country is going.
Yeah.
So I don't want nobody to feel like I'm just, nonchalant about what's going on. I deeply care. Even though, like I said, we weren't directly impacted, but there are people who are, and I feel for them. But I'm not going to do what BB do every day. And as soon as I get up in the morning, click, and just like sitting looking at the news, like I'm not built like that. I got to give. Now I go outside and connect. That's how I connect with
But
you ain't got to cut me off like that.
we get it.
Nobody's saying you don't have to sit in front of the TV all day long
Because I don't sit in
and
front
listen.
of the
But
TV
yeah,
all
you,
day
Every time
long.
I'm
you do
going there,
need.
you looking at it.
I don't
But
sit in front of the TV all day long either. I don't.
I didn't say make no attack on anybody.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying this pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah.
Like you said it the best. You gotta have faith. That's gonna get you through all. I don't care what nobody say. You gotta have faith, and if you ain't got no faith, you ain't have nothing. You gotta have faith and believe. Trust and believe. God put that man in position for a reason. And y'all just gotta pay attention what's going on. That's it and that's all.
You said
Can't be scared.
That's it's a reason for everything.
Yeah,
That is true.
that is true. So, all right, let us
I
move
think
on.
they got another topic. Y'all got another topic.
But you wanted to swing it up.
I didn't know what y'all was discussing. Well, didn't it sound like
No,
they had
no,
something
no.
else going on?
Yeah, we gonna change it up a little bit.
Yeah, we gonna
Let's go, BG.
we gonna get
Let's
on.
go.
I was just saying it sounded like y'all had
Oh
something
no,
else.
no.
So that's one thing it has done. We unified more than ever.
Yeah,
Not that we haven't been, but we more than ever.
we're gonna change it up a little bit because they say there's a couple of things you don't supposed to talk about is religion and
I
politics.
know that's
Yeah,
Even
but I
though
love
we talk
both.
about it,
I like to
touch
touch
on both of them.
Right.
be against some drag down fights over that stuff.
what you got, bad girl? What you
Bad
got?
girl, bad girl.
So yeah, we're gonna change it up a little bit and get out of this slump that I almost made a little rhyme out of it, but I'm not. I'm not gonna say the name. So El Boogie and I wanted, we want to go back a little bit to parenthood, and we want to know from you all, when you and your spouse don't see eye to eye on something involving the kids, how do you navigate that without it affecting the household dynamics?
You guys.
No, we
No,
Oh, no,
I mean,
I'm-
I can start. How
No,
do
I was just saying.
Yeah, y'all go
And,
first.
Yeah, go
and
ahead.
how should you balance, balance
Well-
those
Tony B
differences?
and- yeah, Tony B.
Oh,
and-
you want us to go first?
Yeah,
You
y'all
went
go first.
last time, but they don't make a difference. You want
Well, me personally,
not you personally.
us. First thing I gotta do is get the strength is to grab. Lord have mercy, grab hold. It's about to be something. And what I do is I check with her first. I check with her first and see if we on the same page. Cause my son will say something what mom said, and then he'll go back and say what dad said, and then look like he playing us. So to avoid that, we check in with each other first. Like, hey, did you approve of this, or did you say that? And that's where it got to start, because kids know. They know who they can get a yes out of, and then who is going to say no. You know what I mean? So
That is
if
true.
you cut it off first and let them know, hey, you got to run this past both of us. It ain't going to be no, well, mom said I could and dad said I couldn't, but mom said I could. We're not doing that. You have to get 2 yeses in this house.
So if you guys, so what if one of you want to say yes and one of you want to say no? How do you, come to a happy median in that, or actually come to a decision that it's going to be yes or it's going to be no without it really being, something between you guys,
Yes.
or
Without it really being a yes.
So normally, because I'm probably the one that be wanting to say yes most of the time, and we be like no, but not, and I be like, well, in a couple of months he gonna be gone anyway. We have to start loosening the reins, and which is surprising. Y'all probably would have thought I was the one that be like no, but it be him more so of no, I don't want him to do this, and I be like, well,
that's not surprising to me.
really.
Yeah, I knew who it was.
Yeah, because I be like, we gonna be gone. We gotta give him that freedom, so we can see what kind of decisions he make. And normally we agree. Then by the time we get back to him, we on one accord. But it'll take some coercing for me to say, go ahead. You might as well go ahead, let him do it, B. And then
So you almost, in a sense, you got the final say. Would you say you got the final say?
No,
Are
but-
you more persuasive?
I'm persuasive, but I always, and no, I ain't even gonna look at you. Don't I be like, well, but if you really feel like we shouldn't do it, then I'm gonna respect that. I always leave it with that, because I don't want anything to happen, because I know if something happens,
I told you so.
I told you.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, y'all not gonna let it
Yeah.
affect your dynamic,
Right,
though.
right. I still
shake
want
up
us
your.
to agree.
Yeah.
So if it's a no, if he really like set on it and be like no, I be like, well, you ain't ready to do it. So.
Lady T and MB. That's who I want to hear from.
That's a hard one.
No, it's not.
It's a hard one because it's still, for the most part, I think if it's something major, we can be on the same page about. But for the most part, I think I do the decision making I may make him aware versus asking. I mean,
So if he don't agree, so if it's something that you guys don't agree on, how do you guys deal with that?
we talk.
Or you don't give them a chance to agree. That's
Like
what
I
it
said,
sounds
it's
like.
No, it ain't
That's not true because remember we blended and we have our own together, so it's still a lot of it can be very overwhelming at times in trying to be on the same page with the dynamics of our situation. How it can be, and it has been kind of like a deal breaker to a certain degree at early part of our relationship, as far as coming to an agreement on what's best. Like I said, we just recently had a situation where we had to be on the same page in order for us to help and be there for whatever the situation was. I don't want to go into it.
Answer the question.
But yes, we on the same page. We on the same page. And if we don't agree, then we talk it out. And I ain't saying to talk to be always
Peaches
whatever
and
you
cream.
say, baby. It can be, because again, it could be we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. And it's not saying that I'm right or he's wrong, but I still do feel that I am more persuasive. Because Mike got tunnel vision with stuff. MB, he just flat out, he kind of old school. So certain things, if he not in agreement with it, and if it don't fit in his mindset of how it should be, which is probably how the average person is, but he has no
No wiggle.
yeah. And sometimes I tell him, even with the youngest one, you gotta let her grow into herself. He not into the long. For some reason, this baby girl thinks she, baby, that thing like that hair all the way down that back. She like them caterpillars on them eyes. Like, I'm okay with it because I want her to.
No, you not. Don't sit here.
I'm
act
okay.
Like you okay with it. No, you not. You not okay with it. You allowed her to do it because you say, yeah, she fitting, trying to figure herself out. And then you'll come to me and say, I can't, I can't do this. I have long hair and all this. I don't know where this coming from.
Right.
So don't act like you all in with this. You're not.
Right. I'm saying I'm okay with it because I want her to be who she is. What I'm into, of course they not. It's always the opposite. So I don't want to just flat out say no based off of what I like. And that generation, they're a little different. They slit their wrists and shit. And you gotta tread lightly with them. So I do. Just today, I'm not into all of that. The frontals and the laces, wigs and all that. I'm not into all that, but I'm complying to her because that's what she like, and hopefully she grow out of it. And I do. I be like, I can't do this shit, Mike.
I got a question. Dad's old school, right? And do you find yourself trying to persuade him to let her do certain things?
Yes.
All the time.
One thing in particular, like I said, the lashes was a big thing for him. And she's a teenager at this point, but he was just flat out like no. And I'm saying I'm open to you enhancing your beauty if that's where you at, because I do what I do for me, and I think she gets some of it from me. But he was just flat out like no, you ain't you. And I had to have a conversation with him just to let him know, like, she not 5 or 6 years old. She's growing up. She's tall as you.
She tall as you.
She taller than me,
Yeah.
but she almost up there with him. So I'm like, she's not a 5-year-old. She's not 6. If she want to have her bedroom door closed, she a female. Like, it's certain things I do have to help him understand when it comes to giving her space and allowing her to determine who she is. Because that's not our call.
Yeah.
That's a good point with
The door. The room.
the dual, but also the like girl, boy, female, male. I was going to add to it, like sometimes when B may say no to something, I'm not thinking about it from his perspective. Like one time, I think it was the example with the party somebody was doing from another school, and I was like, "Oh, you can go ahead and go on, you let him go, go on over there and whatever." And then he made me understand from his point of being, for one, a black male out that time of night. You know,
So
niggas,
much going on.
yeah, so much going on. And then I was like, oh, all right. Then we wound up calling one of the other friends' parents, who is a police officer. And then he was like,
nah.
they
Mine,
ain't supposed to be
yeah,
out.
they ain't even supposed to be out that late. They
past
definitely ain't going over there. He said, mine not going. I said, mine not going either.
But I was like, oh, okay, right, go on.
And they know, like B said, the kids know who they can. Like, it's certain things that mine will come to me and say, and she already know. Well, okay. And if he get word of, he gonna shut that shit down. And it's like they have a love-hate relationship. So they can get along. If they feel like they can go against me, they gonna do it. But it be times where I'm like, you know what? We could have a decent conversation. We could be good. Topic is worth having a conversation about. And then, they go at it and I'm like, I'm not doing this with y'all today. Because he got this mindset. And sometimes I think he don't understand that, she's a young girl.
So I did want to piggyback on that topic about boy girl or whatever, and so that just, to me, it just highlights the importance of that father to son and mother to daughter type thing, because having that parent of that sex, because I'm a woman. Right, and there are some things that I don't understand about boys or about men. Yeah, I raised boys, but there are some things that I will never understand about what a boy really need or what he's going through. And the same with you guys. You're not going to understand what a girl needs or what she might be going through and what she need in that particular moment. And so that, I think that just it just highlights the importance of having that
relationship.
Being able to talk about it and having both parents.
So
I was gonna say.
Oh, go ahead. B.
What was the question again? We done talked. You done said so many topics, but I know what the question
We
is.
talking about the
No,
parenting
when we
with the kids.
disagree, like if I don't agree with it, I won't say nothing at that time. I would kind of wait till the child do what they gotta do, and and I'm like,
make me the villain, y'all.
That's right.
He made me the villain
That's
because
right.
I got delivered the bad news, and they already don't like me sometimes. And I don't care.
I wouldn't do it in front of them. I would I let it be. If she say yeah or whatever, and I'm not agreeing with it, I let it be. And then once it go on, then I had a conversation like, look, we gotta have a conversation. I ain't agree to what what was going on with that situation. I ain't like that. At one time, I explode right then and there. But you gotta take that step back and think and say, look, you know what? I have a conversation, but you later on.
Yeah, I done got them calls. I done got them calls.
Do that.
Girl, Lord, MB, and Lord.
Because these kids, once you show that, these kids will really play that game. they'd play that game like a mother. It'd be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna play tag. Okay, you with, and then next time you with, they gonna play that game with you. So you can't
That's
do it in front of them. You gotta kind of take it away and talk, behind closed doors without them being around.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna say for us, we have older boys now, but I think when they were younger, and you talk about 20 years ago now, with the age of our kids are now, we didn't really have any issues. We always kind of communicated, and we never did no arguing around the kids. We didn't. We kind of always agreed on things, and I'm probably a little more like Mike Fox with the old school, with the way I think. But then I also try to think as a boy because I was once their age. So sometimes I try to give them the benefit of the doubt, or I try to give them a little rope for them to hang themselves.
Exactly.
So I give them a chance to fail. So I'd be like, well, no, I gave you the opportunity and you mess it up, so it can't happen no more. But now we have grandkids, and we have a granddaughter who is getting of that age. She's still young, but wanting to get her hair done, and I'm like you, like I don't like all that. I don't like all that hair. I just don't.
That's the thing.
I don't like it.
Board, baby.
I mean, then she like I say, she's still young, and the little hairdo she get, I kind of see it on social media. The other little kids getting it, but sometimes for me, it's still I don't say much. But it's now that eyelash mess. Oh, that's out.
But she not old enough.
Well, she not old enough, but hopefully she don't get into it.
The eyelashes
look,
and the baby hairs, baby.
Look,
It's coming.
hopefully the eyelashes. I'm find a way to deter her from it early.
It's gonna be hard though.
Yeah.
I even try to do it.
It might be played out by then.
Hopefully it
even
is. Hopefully it's played out, because I swear I hate it.
Even
I
to the
hate
point.
it with a passion. I don't really even care for. I mean, to each his own, but all the hair, the kids. I mean, you talking about like this wig phenomenon that's going on now with the youngest wearing these wigs. It's sickening. I be needing to keep Pepto-Bismol to settle my damn stomach. I'm serious. It makes me sick to my stomach to see all these little kids, these little girls, and then it makes them look older than what they are, and then they be wondering why they 14, 15, and you got these 22, 23-year-old men trying to holler at them. So all that stuff plays a role in it. So
it's
I'm,
tough.
I'm not looking forward to it, but we didn't really have a whole lot of we had our disagreements, but we always kind of came to a conclusion, and it worked out. But the whole boy girl thing, and then something that you just brought to my attention, even though I haven't had that problem, but I know, like I say, with MB, the old school thing and wanting the door closed, the kids kind of different now. Yeah, because you be like, why the hell you want your door closed? But like you say, she's a young lady and all that type of stuff. Back when I was keeping I guess I always look at what I was doing at that age. So that's what make me look at, and everybody's different, but that's what you closing your door for? Because I know when I was closing my door, I was up to no good. So, but yeah.
Yeah, I think the boys close their door too, because Dre do that, and I don't really care about the door being closed. Like, I ain't know, because I try to give them
Some level of privacy.
It's
some
privacy.
level of privacy. Like, we'll even knock like before we even go in this room, and especially now they be teenagers. You better.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah, I done got some surprises. I done got some surprises just walking in that room.
You better
I'm
knock
like,
on the
oh,
door with all this stuff on the internet and TV
Yeah,
and
Social
my son
media.
and Beyonce.
yeah, and you be done walked in on Debbie doing Dallas.
Lord have mercy.
Oh man. But yeah. Yeah.
MB was nice. Now and then too, I say this, now is the LED lights in the
Oh, yeah.
room. And it was so funny to me one day where they had some little disagreement. I don't know, he took it to the dentist or something. Dennis said one thing, she said something else, he said something else. The whole trip was a disaster. And at the end of the day, it came home. But I'll never forget, she had her lights on red. Because you can change the LED
colors.
lights all different colors. For whatever reason, she had the lights on red. And when he got a glimpse of the red light, he thought, I guess it was red light special she was trying to do. He just went from 0 to 100. Cut these red lights off. You just turn them to white. Like, we ain't messing with that daggone girl. Like, let her be. So it's just getting out of that granddaddy old man mindset. It's I embrace it sometimes because you actually see the person that they grooming into, and it got its ups and downs.
Yeah, you still have to protect them too. So, although we want to give them their freedoms and let them be who they want to be, we still are their protectors, and we gotta make sure that they good. So,
And another thing with these kids, man, this could be all day for me. I just told her the other day. I said, you know what? I said, where can I send her for the damn summer? Because this girl is really
Privileged. She feel like she
privileged.
Yeah.
Like, I really got to get her to the spot. I think all of us need to take the motherfucking privileged kids to a spot where it's roaches and
drop 'em off.
and just drop them off and let them really understand
the struggles.
and don't know where
what
the
it
next
really
meal
is.
gonna come from.
Exactly,
How
'cause-
to do to put they little wash their underwear out at the sink and hang them up in front of the stove to dry. They
Or
don't
put
know
on
nothing
an
about
old
all that.
radiator.
Yeah,
Put
like
it
they don't
on
know.
that mug.
It's
I
just
swear.
they don't know about struggling times. But she,
Not even struggling times, because I wouldn't say it was struggling. It was. You thought you were struggling, but you really wasn't struggling. You had a roof over your head. You had food. Like a lot of people be looking at it and be like, damn, we was man. You had a roof over your head. When it rained, wasn't water coming through the ceiling. You had food. You might have pork beans and hot
like
dogs.
when you gotta wash
was
your
eating,
underwear
though.
out with the soap you using to wash your body. That's struggling.
I ain't struggling.
Nah, that was just life.
That's
That was life
I
back
mean,
then.
okay, we
Yeah,
can
that was
agree,
just, that was just
disagree.
life.
You walk around smelling like coast. Your skin ain't.
Hey,
dry.
it is what it is. Shit. But son, that's what a lot of them need, though. I'm
I was
telling
just
you.
joking.
Yeah,
I agree. I agree.
They are privileged.
They are.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I can go on to that. That's enough. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
bring
that's
it up.
a-
because
yeah,
it's gonna
that's-
keep us
yeah.
going. So go ahead, because I had another little thing to touch on that privilege part. But I'm just gonna bring. We ain't gotta elaborate whatever. But some of them, they're privileged, but some of them don't want to be privileged. That's the thing that that we struggle with. Like,
Yeah, he's talking about he don't like certain things. He just sometimes wish he was poor. I'm like, for real?
I be asking people, like, oh, you drive this and you do that.
You dress
this.
like this.
I said, well, what do you want? You want us to give you a hoopty?
Yeah.
That's not what we have. We are supplying you with what we have.
But see, but that, yeah, we won't get into
yeah,
it.
that's
because
another.
I like the way he thinking though.
but
I
yeah,
like that. I
but
like
that's
that.
also it's good.
Yeah.
It's a good thing and it's a bad thing because at the end of the day, people are driving. You know what people think is making him feel a certain kind of way about what he has. And so that's what we don't. We try to steer our kids away from that. So you know, if the shoe was on the other foot, if he was poor or
He
didn't
wouldn't
have
want- he
those
wouldn't wanna
things,
be
and
that.
then people are saying, "Oh, your clothes dirty. Oh, you don't have nothing," then he would be thinking, "Okay, I wish I had." So just the perception or what other people think is driving the way he feels about his situation. And so it can be
It's a no-win
Yeah,
sometimes.
it's a no-win. So, but we won't
from. But yeah, but you know, we work
Hard
hard
to
to what we
get,
get, so you
absolutely.
won't have to do the
Absolutely, and to give you nice things, and then you gonna tell me.
I only want it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a
All
drink
right,
to
bro.
them, Lord, but they keep you drinking. I'm telling you. This is
Well,
cool.
look,
Well, and let me. Can I just say I'll take it?
I know that. Oh, yeah. Well,
Won't we?
Yeah.
We'll take it.
let us move on.
All right.
Last but not least, be in the house.
Be in the house.
Yeah. Well, look here, y'all. This is something you're gonna have to think about. So when I say this, everybody think about it before we speak. All right. Full access. Should you have full access to each other's phones and each other?
I had that question.
Like should you have the code,
Yeah, like should you
passcode?
the passcode, full access.
Should you want it?
No matter what, like anything, the phone, everything. Like should it be no? If you
Full
you know
access.
your bank, your PIN number, all
Yeah.
that. Should it just be just full?
Full access, everything. You not saying no to nothing. Everything is straightforward, full access. Should you have full access to your person?
Husband, wife. I mean, you talking about?
Either or.
Either
No, I'm
or.
talking about
Married or
marriage,
yes.
or you just talking about a
Partners,
situationship,
partners,
or you talking about
situation.
like what?
If they agree upon it, if they agree upon it, if your
Relationship or
situation,
marriage.
your relationship, your marriage, your sneaky link, or your just whatever, if
If you in a
want,
relationship,
if you
basically.
want full access, should you be granted full access?
Okay,
Can I go?
Sure,
go
bro.
ahead, honey.
I'm gonna say if you're married, I'm gonna say yes. But if you're not married, then no. Even though me and my wife don't have, we have access to some things. I mean, like a bank accounts and money, but like she don't have my passcode to my phones, or she may know my email passcodes because I use the same thing. But my cell phone, she probably don't have it because she's just never asked for it. Not this, I wouldn't say no, you can't have it. Especially where I'm at in life right now. 20 years ago, it'd probably be different. I mean, honestly, if 20 years ago, it'd probably be different. But where I'm at in life now, I mean, and I think it's almost kind of important for her to have it, because something could happen to me today or tomorrow. And it's stuff that she don't have access to and won't be able to get access to because I have it locked. I mean, it probably would take her time to get it versus if she had access to it, she can just get it right away versus, going through the courts or got to wait to this because everything is locked. So I think when you're married, you shouldn't have nothing to hide.
I agree.
So, my question. Let me ask you this
Before
question.
you
Now.
ask them, I know what you want to ask them, but don't ask
Go
them
ahead.
that yet until
All right.
everybody get to go.
All right. Okay. Who next? You next, BG?
Yeah, so no. I think I would have to agree with L Boogie on that. I think that there should be a level of transparency that it really shouldn't be anything that is in my phone, or now I might have to keep the PIN number,
The bank, the money.
the money,
But but I have access to that.
Yeah,
That's
might-
something she's never. You know what I mean? Like I say, not that I.
He might spend it. He don't do well with saving. But no, I think that I think that you should have be able to access things that you need to access, and the phone. I have a passcode on my phone too, and I'm not sure that he knows the passcode. But I have a passcode on my phone, not because of him, but just because. I mean,
That's how they set up.
Yeah.
Well, I don't, but I can get it.
How can you get it?
I'm just messing with you.
You gonna take that phone, put it up to your face at night while you sleep.
It don't
ain't
work
gonna
like
open
that.
up.
It don't open up.
You gotta have your eyes open.
You gotta have your eyes open.
You
Look,
gonna get your eyes
I have tried to. I have put the phone to my own face at night, and
Your eyes
it
closed.
don't
Yeah,
and
it
it
ain't
don't
gonna
even
open up.
open up because you not, So, but no, I yes, I do believe that you should have a level of access to most things. I don't know about everything, but most things.
Yeah, for me, I say yes. We actually have access to each other's phone. Now I think about it, I ain't got I don't know your damn PIN number for that other account. We gonna have a sidebar after this,
What
but
our account?
your primary account. Oh yeah, we gonna talk. But yeah,
MB, you better keep that because you remember what was said years ago. You better keep that pen. Don't tell her. We'll have a sidebar.
whatever. We do. We need to have it. And Earl Boogie brought up a good point. You just don't know. You don't know when you need or will need to access that stuff. So you do. If you don't have it right there, you should have a place where you can go to get whatever if you need to. So, but yeah, we have each other's code to the phone, and that's just what it is. Ain't no debate with that.
Why are you so adamant on that?
Because that's just me.
How you feel about that, MB?
I mean, I agree. You should have full access, but I don't have full access to that.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
You stop mid sentence, bro.
I was thinking about
And she gonna talk about yes you do, and she didn't even hear the rest of the sentence.
this. I was messing with it,
Yeah,
but
he
I
did.
think you should though. To be honest, yeah. Like you said, if anything happened to somebody, you
'Cause
want to have access to them things, so
Yeah,
you don't
people
have to
don't
go,
know,
Jesus
like-
Christ, you gonna take over again? Yeah, you got. But boyfriend, girlfriends, nah, I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that either because what happened? You break
Yeah.
up tomorrow, and then this joker be the one that took
Took
all
everything.
your money,
Yeah, like,
and then next week you looking for him.
So let's say not PIN numbers. Would you say that a relationship and I win, but I'm
Go ahead.
or not a relationship? Should they have access to your phone
If you're in a
if they
relationship,
ask you for it? Just say if they ask you for it. If you just in a
Boyfriend, girlfriend,
Yeah, I don't
y'all
like
go
saying that
together.
word.
well, I think
Child.
Yeah.
I think I would ask why you want it. I mean, if we just kind of in a relationship, if it's new, you saying it's like kind of new.
No,
Not
it's
necessarily
it don't
new.
have
This
to
a
be new.
relationship.
It could be y'all been together for a year, and the girl say, "Hey, I want to pin your passcode to your phone."
And I probably not to say I wouldn't give it to her, but I'm gonna ask why. Why all of a sudden now? Why you need my passcode? Because
Why
now
not
that
now?
because now that kind of feels like is it some trust not going? Is you not trusting me about something?
Or let's say it's 4 weeks in, and y'all decide, okay, we going what's the word? We gonna be together. It's me and you.
We gonna commit.
4 weeks in, she's like, okay, now we made
no.
Hell
No.
no.
I would say
I
it's
say
too
no.
soon.
So my question
I'm saying
is,
even with a year's
No.
time. If
What
you
you
if
think?
you ain't gave me no ring, if you ain't put me up in a place, if you ain't paying my bills to a certain extent, nah. If we still getting to know each other, and I can't. If I ain't met your mama and your other baby mother and the aunts and uncles, like no, it's certain. It depends on where we are in that relationship, and a year won't cut it for me if we haven't established all that I just gave out.
so only thing I'm saying this for I'm speaking women when a woman asks a man, and I just want to hear y'all thoughts on this. So you say no, it's too soon, 4 weeks too soon, whatever, 6 months. But we got these things when it comes to my passcode to my phone. But as women, you want us to share our body with you, which is the most precious thing that we have. And some of y'all want to go raw. You want me to let you in me raw. this vessel, this holy vessel.
Apples,
Hold up.
oranges.
No, this not apple. But I'm just like, this is me. This is my body. But you want me to share. You want me to get fully naked. I'm talking about emotionally and physically with you. But that piece of equipment in your hand is more important.
Secure, safe,
Yeah, you know what
and
I'm saying?
protect.
So
Okay,
when-
Lord
when-
Ayana. She
But the
bringing
thing
it
about
out.
that, no, the thing about that, I feel where you going. If she tell me no, I gotta respect that.
No, but if she asks you for your code, because you said no, but she say, well,
so
why you want?
So I done made it a home run already, but
No, you ain't make no home run yet.
no, she can't have it.
But if you make
now,
a
if I
home-
made it a home run, it's a possibility because this might be going somewhere where you know what, yeah, man, sure, you could look at it, ain't nothing going on, whatever the case is. But I feel where you going at. But if she tell me no, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna wait this out. I gotta respect that, right? So why can't you respect what my personal thing I got going on? This is my phone. It's personal to me. So yeah, it's your body, it's your vessel, it's all that. I respect that. So respect me. Because I feel like it's too early or whatever the case is, and you feel like, oh, it's too early for me to, to lay down with you. I'm gonna respect that.
Okay, we'll go back to El Boogie. He said he would ask why. Suppose she asked you why you want to sleep with me then.
Because I like you.
Or you gonna tell her you love her?
And she gonna say,
I like you.
I love you,
She
baby.
gonna say, I like you too, now give me that thing.
But you know what? When you kind of just when you really think about how we look at these phones, they really not. I mean, honestly, it shouldn't be a problem with some. I mean, what is it in your phone that's that important that you really have to hide
That part.
at the end of the day?
Right.
You know what I mean? So it shouldn't really be. It shouldn't really be an issue. It shouldn't
You
be.
hiding something.
You had something.
I mean, and I said being married, I think, yeah, but even, I mean, now when you kind of start breaking down stuff, especially the whole sex thing, that's
deep.
And the only reason I brought that up because
Make you
we
think.
was listening to, and this ain't courtesy of me, I got this from another podcast when they brought that
Top.
up, when they added the text box. So I said, damn, she got something there. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, let's present that. That's why I just brought it up, like, because that made me think about it differently. But even though, like, still, I've never asked for it.
Yeah.
But I don't, like, I asked him when I heard the podcast, I was like, oh, B, I got to ask you something. I came in there, because we always ask each other a podcast question. We say, we got a podcast question for you. So I was like, well, would you give me your passcodes to your phone? Because we never had this conversation. And then, what you say?
No, you tell her. You know what I
He
said.
was like, yeah, I don't have no problem giving it to you where I am today. Same thing that you said. And he said probably back in the day I would have had a problem with it because of where I was at in my life. But now he was like, hey, you got access to everything. I don't care. But, yeah, so to your point, most of the time people don't want to give it up because
There's something
They
that
hiding
they
something.
hiding something
Yeah.
in there. Yeah, or somebody they think
But I can tell you this.
privacy.
You can have access to my phone, and I ain't hiding nothing. But you may see something in there you don't like.
like
And not that I'm hiding it, but I have male friends that send stuff to me. I mean,
Well-
guys do that. I mean, like,
But and that's a good.
but it's
that's
nothing.
right.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
It's
I
nothing.
understand that because and that takes us back to, I think we had a conversation about this some time ago about sharing. So if somebody is sharing something with me in my phone via text message, that's for me, and he got full access to, is that right? Like,
Right, right.
so that's
Because that was because I think I asked for her passcode and she was like, no, and that was kind of her reason why, which wasn't a really good reason. But
yeah, because you should have said delete it and give me the pay.
Well, that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, so I hear what y'all saying, what you said about that. My thing is, yeah, you can't control other people, right? But you can control what comes in and out of your phone.
That's not true.
Listen, sir. You can control what comes in and out of your phone, and you can control that piece of it. Once you get it and you see or you get your advice on whatever, you have the decision to delete.
Right. Correct.
Especially if you already know that we have access to each other's phone. Because if I don't have a reason to go through his phone, but if I need to, a lot of times I don't even keep my phone charged. So it be times where we riding or whatever, I may be like, let me see your phone, let me do this, let me do that. And I don't expect for it to be an issue. Because if he asks me the same thing, here you go. So if he was to get a picture or whatever, I would expect that he have enough respect, not only for me, but himself, to not even want to wander back and look at what shit somebody fucking sent.
Well, it ain't necessarily got to be a picture, but it could be
It's not that.
yeah, it could be a
It's not that.
conversation.
It could be a- it could be a
It could be a
conversation.
conversation. Because I don't think that my husband getting like.
But he
Well, I
said
would hope he ain't getting no.
He just
He just said
he got shit in
I mean,
his
but
phone.
not even. But even social, you be surprised what's on social media.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying that, but I mean, like I have had like people, my girls have communicated things to me in text, and I'm not gonna just delete the text because I'm not expecting him to ask me, "Oh, let me see your phone,"
Exactly.
or to be perusing through my text messages. So, but if I give him my phone and then I then go, "Oh, wait a minute, sweet, delete, he gonna be like, "What? Hold up!" Like that's gonna like bring some attention.
Y'all know this Inspector Gadget over here. She gonna be nose as a mug.
Then they see, yeah.
Dude.
But I would.
You Inspector
Yeah,
Gadget.
I know how to get to deleted text.
So, I mean, I guess it's just where you are mentally. And for me, if somebody sent me something, even if one of them sent me something and it was, provocative to where I delete.
I'm not gonna send you nothing provocative.
Hold up, wait, what?
She thinking about Bobby Brown.
Oh snap! Oh,
If it wasn't right, I'm gonna just say that.
I'm just saying I ain't gonna send you nothing like that, but I'm just talking about the conversation. Could be, it might be
But
something
you
talking
ain't
to
looking
me.
for that,
It might be
though.
something you saying to me about MB. That's
But you ain't when you not looking for none of that.
I ain't-
You
No,
asking
I'm not
for the
saying
phone.
you are, but I'm just saying those things may be.
Yeah.
Just having that open access may, and I'm not saying that he can't have it just for that reason, but I'm just saying those are some of the things that I, at one point where he asked me, I'm like, it's stuff that people share with me that's none of your business.
yeah.
But
That's how it is.
Interesting.
What's your passcode?
1, 2, 3, 4. That's all you need to know.
There it is.
See,
There you
look
have
at
it.
this. Look at them telling me, but she got asked this. There's no negotiation over there. But I can't ask her sister for her passcode. What kind of shit is that?
What kind of shit is that?
oh boy,
No.
and on that note,
And on that note, guys,
What else you
It's
need
been- it's been real. This
you
was
need
a
to
good
like.
one. That's Larry's thing.
Oh god.
My
Oh,
bad.
that's my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys enjoyed our topics on today, make sure you like, subscribe, and share to one of your friends, because it might be somebody out there that's having problems with their kids and they arguing over them, or
Politics.
or some politics. They don't like this. The guy that's in the orange head dude that's in the office, they having issues, and then
They may want full access.
yeah, they might want full access. So make sure you like, like,
What you say?
subscribe,
and
share, and also leave us some comments. Leave us some comments. Tell us
Follow
what
us.
y'all think. Give us some feedback. Maybe your topic could be on the next show.
Yes,
That
sir.
part.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
Until next time.
Peace.